Hello YouTube and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6. We're doing stuff and things. Let's keep going. Do I want to build that commercial hub? I think so. Getting an extra trader right now is nice. And I'll get the shrine afterwards. 7 turns on this. We're about to grow to our 3rd citizen. Meaning I want to add in production, not more food. This city is housing capped already because it's only coastal, not fresh water. Nine Nico, thank you for the follow as well. So I think it's actually, I probably want to buy out to this gypsum and improve that, but I don't have the charge to improve it. What else could we do? It's their best tile. Yeah, we're growing here too. We can get another district. Again, free food in the base, doing some work. Obviously that tile helping. Yeah, I guess. And we'll do it this way. Save ourselves some money. And then we'll just work that next. Where'd the archer go? There was an archer over here. Oh my god. Possibly one of the most aggressive spreads of AI that I've ever witnessed. That's impressive. What's happening here? What's going on with your empire? He should like me because we won't share any borders. Yeah, we saw that the Ottomans were in the game already. Makes sense. Very curious. 2-4. Including us, so 5. So they already know everybody. All right, so we're not going to get we're not going to get the 5 era score for meeting everybody, unfortunately. But that's okay. No, we have not seen Scythia. Who is the last Civ? Oh, I think it's Molly. But it could be any other number of civs, really. All right, hard teching mathematics most likely. Don't think I can squeeze. I guess the government plaza is pretty squeeze outable, but we do have 13 turns on this, and I want to get started with this as soon as possible. I'll just hard tech mathematics and probably hard tech recorded history as well. Although on the way up to Reformed Church, we do need these topside techs. It's going to be a long time before I get 2 campuses. I'm just going to grab recorded history. We get a governor title there as well. Do I want to start spending my faith and chopping out like these jungle tiles? Make our cap nice and big. Start getting farms for feudalism. Or do I just want to let this accumulate to get as many apostles as possible? I think we need some builders. That's enough for now. I can get housing here. That's probably worth it. Only person I know it's not is Russia. Okay, he finally settles that. Getting some of these colossal heads going would be nice too. And that gives us a nice alternative to mines on tiles like where we want to chop the jungle anyways. Germany doesn't found Eastern Orthodoxy. They found Catholicism. So I know it's not Germany too for that. It'll be Guitarja. I think Mali founds them. Georgia. Oh, Mali is Islam. You're right. My bad. What was that? Sure. Oh, Jerizi, I'm sorry, buddy. Go, yeah, take it easy. Hope you feel better, buddy. Indo being your guest, I could see that. There goes Jebel. I like that one. It's a good wonder. Tornadoes. That blows. You are working this tile. Excellent. Excellent. So 9 turns on this, 5 on math. Poland also doesn't found Eastern Orthodoxy, I don't think. Indonesia is Hinduism. I've seen them found Eastern Orthodoxy, but you're right. They might be default. She might be default. You're right. Hinduism. I tried to be subtle about it, Mephistopheles. The 5 faith tile is a cathedral with Earth Goddess. Pretty happy about cathedrals being in the game. Look at this smart districting. Building it extra adjacency there and next to a wonder. Alex, I'm proud of you. Arena Monumentality Golden Age? We sure are, yeah. This is their last charge. I don't want to spend it. Russia does found Eastern Orthodoxy, yeah. But I know it's not them. They would have writer points and things. This little guy's getting there. Barbs are cleared out. That's good. So I need one more settler after this. I could always get it later. I would like our cap to do other things now. Machu Picchu still available at turn 69. It's interesting. It's Olivans. Yes, this is Pangea Disaster Setting 3. No other changes. Still prefer the production, I think. Although that's interesting. There it goes. Turn 70 Machu Picchu. There it is. You're the only one who dislikes Pangea maps? I'm sure there are others. I like them. I think they're consistent. Apadana is also usually contested. Yeah, I'm a little surprised that it is also available. I'm going to go ahead and put the Colossal Head here. If I put a Theater Square here, we actually add an Earth Goddess to both of these tiles. And so this will be a 2-1-5. Change our tech. We're going to boost mathematics? No. I have Holy Sites, and I'm about to get my first commercial hub. That's all I got. That's all I got right now. There goes Stonehenge.
Without mathematics.
So I want a district there. This guy has 1 charge left, so we want to hold it. The reason we're holding it is once we get pyramids, we will add in a extra builder charge to all existing builders and future builders. Okay. What are our other priorities here now? I'm going to go towards wheel and construction. In an Earth Goddess game, you do want your lumber mills. So I think that's our next destination. Start with that. If all prophets are recruited before Stonehenge is built, are you still able to build it? Yep, you just don't get the benefit. Kilwa is always good, especially, well, not always, but Kilwa would be good for us here. It's interesting. Five turns on pyramids. Let's hope we get it. It's getting a little late in the game for pyramids.
I've lived through some.
This guy's not growing. And I want you to. Yeah, some of the religious wonders will be on our radar here shortly. Definitely want to get a Moksha going. Magnus will probably leave here in 3 turns. This might be a long-term settle for me. I think I want to come down and get this. With this guy. And then we can put Moksha in our holy city. Move Magnus. I do want these chops, though. So maybe getting some more builders prepped. Because I want to chop and get some colossal heads in our capital. So Moksha is definitely next on the list, but I don't need him right this second. I want to move Magnus first and then put Moksha in the capital. So I'm going to wait just a second on that. Government-wise, I don't think we're changing anything either. We could have the wonder policy in. Might be better than this for just a little bit, although we need the faith. It's 9 of our, it's a quarter of our faith per turn. Guess these early wonders are a little bit more important. I'm not going to point you. I know it's you. Do we plan on getting era score from the unique building? Never? Yeah, never is about right. Never seems like a good time. Do you want the feudalism boost? I have 1, 2, 3 farms so far. But that's not really what I'm looking for here. What are my feelings about Montezuma Let? It's hard to have it available, I think, in a lot of your games. The martyr ability, I like this significantly less. Like, yeah, you basically get 2 faith out of this. I don't think you're going to have a lot of extra relics. I don't think that you're like the martyr ability. Like, you don't want your apostles to die. Like, it may happen, but it's on accident, not intentionally, right? So that's a skippable one for me. I'd much prefer Mahabadi. The 2 free apostles at least let you finish off your religion. That's worth a ton of era score. 4 faith per turn's okay. Obviously, we don't really care about the diplomatic victory points. The one that I really want is this. The extra spread out of our missionaries and apostles. It's going to be pretty tough to get there, though. We don't have to worry about a lot of military tech, which is something that's nice. So we might be able to beeline there now. I'm getting close to construction. No, I'm not. Okay. So we'll hard tech that. We'll hard tech games and rec. So what can I do over here? This is charming appeal. Meaning if I chop this and put a colossal head here, both of these banana plantations will have Earth Goddess on them. And then I could put a colossal head right in the middle. So let's do that. That seems good. Could try to sell my horses.
Sometimes the wield.
Two turns on pyramids. I'm really glad I had this natural. Look at these natural defenses against 2 very, very aggressive civs. That's very nice. So I do need these lumber mills before we start on the top half of the tech tree. Don't know that we'll need crossbows. Like, we can probably go immediately from construction up to buttresses. What am I saving that builder in the Pyramid City for? I'm saving this builder and this builder and this builder. Each have 1 charge. I could use those charges now, sure. But if I wait 2 turns and get pyramids, each of these will get an extra charge on them. Nope, Petra's still available as far as I'm seen, as far as I know. Jebel is gone. They look very similar. Can't even get this quite yet. The final player is dead. They're not, because people know them. They'd be out of the game. All right, that's the last settler I want to get over here. I think I can probably squeeze out another one up there eventually. I wouldn't mind even chopping out some of this stuff Earth Goddess-wise, although this could be a mausoleum and Chichen Itza city. It's kind of cute. Got a lot of options for Chichen Itza cities. I don't know how much we're going to prioritize it. Okay, I do think I want the government plaza in the cap now. So we should set up some districting options. So if I put the government plaza here. Also, let's move you. Oh, no, I want to chop some things. I want to chop a couple things before I move Magnus. Like this. I can also chop out this last settler. Should I do that? I can probably do that pretty quick. expand this way. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll make my last city. So this one's going down here. So as you can see, we added an Earth Goddess here. Gonna get another builder in the cap. Could go for something like Oracle. I think I'd rather just get that theater square right now. What are the odds of me getting Oracle here? Let's try it. Although that's a darn good Colossal Head. Give me Oracle. Let's get away from the barbs. Join the war against Solomon? Nah. I doubt we actually finish the Oracle, but we might as well try. Can use any production loss towards the theater square, add in Earth Goddess. I mean, it's inefficient because we won't get all the production back, but I think the upside is there. Like, there are some games where the AI just seems to ignore a wonder or two, you know, like they're just not that interested in it. And so maybe this is that game with Oracle for us, and we can sneak it in late, even though it's late. Awesome. One of my favorite wonders. Definitely the wonder that you can guarantee is going to be useful in every freaking game that you play. We get a free builder and then an additional 1 extra charge on all existing and future builders. So we like that a good bit. And then we want to start Petra. We do have to buy a tile for it. The reason we don't want to put it next to this one is that'll make our theater square placement awkward versus if we put it here. We can actually put their theater square here and another one there if we wanted, but we'll probably just make the one. I don't need that many. Don't need that many things. All right, 28 turns on this. Give us some tradable luxuries. What tiles are you working? So at this point, I don't want to be working this farm. So we kind of might as well do this. We're still working that farm over this. Whatever. I could put colossal heads on all the desert mines, yes. I don't think I'll do that. We'll see. And then we also buy them this tile. So now you can start to see Earth Goddess doing work. 5 Earth Goddess tiles in the cap. 2 here, 1 there, 1 here. Soon to be 2 here. This is a faith game, yes indeed. I don't think that one's worth it, but we'll see. Is there a state builder improving this game for appeal? None that give appeal, but Granada's Alcazars have synergy with appeals. You can get some real. They give you extra like science and or culture based on the appeal of the tile, so it synergizes very naturally with Earth Goddess. It's really nice. Oh, dear Lord. Dear Lord. There's a good colossal head as well. If I could clear either of these, that would become Earth Goddess. Yeah, I know. I could look at the Civilopedia. So 2 culture and then science equal to 50% of the appeal. So if you have a breathtaking tile, like one that you need for Earth Goddess, it gets 2 culture, 2 science, and 2 faith on it. And gives you tourism later, which is nice. We're at 53 of 65 for our next golden age, so we're looking for 12 more era score. It's going to be a bit rough. 12 is a lot, and we're sort of starting to dwindle here. So some units could be in order, a boat could be in order. Oh. My knowledge is over. It comes from hours and hours and hours, homie Pigeon. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to misunderstand. So era score for settling the mountain there. I like the 2-2 base, even though this city needs a little bit of love. I wouldn't be opposed to buying that tile or even this tile. +4 looks great there. Definitely an Earth Goddess tile, but probably adds an Earth Goddess to surrounding tiles. Certainly does. So yeah, so that's an excellent holy site. Start on that for now. So I actually kill Earth Goddess here if I improve the gypsum. I don't think I'm willing to do that at this stage. In the long run, we will. But we know we're working this tile in this city, so I think it's actually better to just leave it alone for now. It's only +2. It's be hard to improve that enough. It only makes it a +3, so that's not really Earth Goddess worthy. Still want to get this last settler out, although can I chop it out completely here or no? I can get pretty darn close. Although this is a Petra tile. Would I rather chop for Petra? I could chop, move Magnus here, do the one chop for Petra, maybe get it. Chop jungle under the banana. I don't think we have a lot of spots where we can take advantage of that.
Looking forward to many more months.
Love it,
Cheers,
thank you.
GM and chat.
Username, thank you, and welcome back for 5 months in a row. I really do appreciate that support. Welcome back to the shop, my friend. That is wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so even if I chop both these banana tiles, this never gets Earth Goddess. Especially if they get a mine here. So it doesn't really benefit us a whole lot to get rid of that particular jungle. Can I just trust that we're going to get Petra? I like to live dangerously. I'm going to chop for this. I'm going to chop for our settler. And then we're one turn. So now it frees up a policy slot. Because I don't need that for one more turn. We can just let it build. And then I can add back in scripture. And feel pretty good about it. What a rebel? I'd like to think so. Like, this jungle would be worth chopping, yeah? Because we add in one extra faith here and make this Earth Goddess. We could also harvest the copper here in the Petra City and just put a colossal head there. That's pretty much what it was, Chimera. You're absolutely correct. I really want those lumber mills. Not too much to do here with the builders. So yeah, so we might as well leave the base food yield on these ones. Was it 17 that we got? I didn't even pay attention. And I probably should have. I guess we're trying to go that way. Still. Just have you hang out. Yeah, I know. I really need that embark tech. I want lumber mills first still. There we go. 9 turns on the era, so 11 more era score needed. It's quite a bit. I think I say throw all the appeal over here away and just make the mine. Because with the floodplains being here, the appeal is relatively low. And all this just looks like a pretty nice low appeal zone to work. We could try to do cute things with the colossal heads, but the more jungle that we chop, the worse the colossal heads kind of get. And by kind of, I mean they get worse. So I might as well just get that mine, give them some production. Similarly here, probably never Earth Goddess worthy. Yeah, even with this, chopping this out, this doesn't get 4 appeal, so we'd have to do more manipulation beyond that. So we might as well just take the production. I really want to buy more tiles. Am I going to give these to the Petra City? Yeah, of course. Of course. Conquer the Ottomans for era score? Are they that close to death? I can't do that in 10 turns. No way. Buy this. Yes. Thank you. Much better tile to work, and it means that they won't get it. Probably want to try to steal this stone too before I start giving them more envoys. Oh. Give the mine to the Petra. Got you. Yes. Good call. Shaved off 5 turns. Yes. And keep the builder by the Petra. We know we're going to want improvements there eventually. It's not a very good colossal head. It's going to be a lumber mill eventually. I'll let this settler finish so I don't lose population here, and then we'll move Magnus next turn. Oh, it's Georgia. Interesting. All right, so who got religions? Obviously Georgia. And then Genghis and Chandragupta. So my hope here is to convert. Now, this actually works against us. So the fact that he doesn't have a spot to actually found his religion yet gives him a free inquisition, essentially. If we were to convert all of his cities and then he finally founds his religion, any city that he has the holy site in will flip back. So we actually don't want to take him down religion-wise until he actually founds it. Could be an alt jersey. Yeah, that's true. Always an option these days. So where do we want Magnus? Where are we chopping out a bunch of stuff? Hey, nice, finally. Where are we chopping? Chopping. Seems good. Maybe here to get them to catch back up. Could chop out a bunch here, but probably not yet. So I like it here, I think. Might as well get these mines. We're going to want them eventually. Once this thing's done. All right. Finally, time to help our cap with infrastructure. I'm probably not super interested in spending a whole lot more faith in the next few turns. I'd like to keep this going, although obviously getting a bunch of builders, there's value to that as well. Starting with a granary. Probably get the shrine over the monument. And then we'll check back in. Popped in from the YouTube channel. Just about Rise and Fall. A bit behind. Love 2 and 5. Nice. Well, welcome in. It's good to have you here. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Always like meeting a new face. Do you meet someone's face? That's a weird thing to say. Nobody's meeting anyone's faces. Okay, so 11 era score needed. We're about to get a bunch. Am I leaving Woods in the capital on Chop for appeal? I am, yes. Yep. It's an Earth Goddess game. So that was that all 5? No, see, just 3. Other people knew everybody. So that was 3. So now we're still looking for 8. Is there a point in getting monuments in large cities? Yes, culture is important. So first-time suzerains are a good source of era score for us still. Let's look at those. We have 3 envoys. So we could grab a cod. A cod grabs this, and I'm sad. So let's not grab a cod yet. I think I need to do this, which means I'm going to lose this tile. I don't care about losing this one. Oh, well. So they get both those. Do I really want to give them this? I can always wait a minute and see if I can buy that stone tile first. I think this one being 2 away was a little less realistic. So now I need 6.
No hour of life is wasted.
Boat is on the table for sure. Might need to get it now. Yep, horse, iron unit. Got some options. Can I get some farms? I guess just here. I'm just looking for the Eureka now. That's 4, that's 5, and we just need 1 more. Yeah, I should sell some things, especially now that we just met somebody. I will happily give you that. I also want this. You want this. Oh. How come nobody has money?
Vessels large may
No one has money in my games anymore. Sell Diplo favor? I really don't want to. I'd like to control the Congress just because we might get that belief that gives us extra strength on our religious units. Oh, buy Diplo favor? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'd prefer that route for sure. But I also need to possibly buy a bunch of other stuff. She's not gonna like me. I don't have walls. Realize she doesn't have much money, but what's that worth? That's not bad, actually. What? That's like, weird. Weird. I couldn't click on that. Okay. So then I can buy this. And I can suzerain them. They expand to this instead. So now we're 4 shy. Should be able to get that with boats and units, I think. Also, apprenticeship would be it, but that's not really the direction we're going. Let's go back towards this. Can I find a wonder, please? That would make me very happy. 6 turns on the era. Nice of the game to spawn me away from this hot mess. Yeah, this is... we just pretend this isn't happening for a while. All right, we don't need this. We are suzerain Kumasi. Let's see if we can send this to them. Hey now. His is further along than mine. I could chop this stone. I could have moved Magnus here. I could chop that stone and this stone. That's not good. He looks like he's almost done. I think I'm just going to override this for the +3 campus, because then it'll get better. I could definitely use some science. So we'll have them get started with that. Although I think I'd prefer the shrine still. I guess I could have chopped that. I was thinking I was getting started on it right away. Not the case. Really? Oh, it's because I have production on. Give me gold. Ooh. Okay. Can't say no to that. At the end of an era. Don't think. 4 era score. How do we find it? 4 turns. Hopefully we get it. That's a good question. Hi, Estertel. Why don't you put artists in the same museum? Why do you move them around rather than moving the piece of art afterwards? Didn't it make your life more difficult? Or are they blocked like artifacts? So that's a really good question. Doesn't super pertain to the situation we're in now, but if you've watched my videos closely, you've noticed that when we have art museums and we get an artist, I will put their piece of art in that one, and then a different one, and then a different one. We spread them all out. They're worth inherently more culture and tourism per turn that way. They're worth less, like the second, that first art by one artist is worth like 3 culture and 2 tourism. The second one is worth 1 culture and 1 tourism, if memory serves. But basically that second piece of art in the same museum has less value than it has somewhere else, even if you're not theming. So yeah, it's a little more tedious to do, but you get better economy out of it that way. And there's a 10-turn cooldown before moving them. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Stickjoy. It's a big part of it.
Invincibility
Yep. And great people move quickly. Yeah, you can just like jump them around to different cities and things. Exactly. All right, Magoo is there. We've got Moksha here. We do want Moksha promotions. I don't think we're fighting any religious units. We might as well take Laying of Hands, Citadel of God, and then Patron Saint. 3 turns. Okay. 10 turns before moving art annoys me. Is the paint still wet? Yeah, for like a couple hundred years. Yeah, a ship is a part of it. We have some gold. Galley's pretty far. Horseman in 3. That doesn't work. Actually, it does. Campus, I'm not close to actually finishing it, unfortunately. Plus 50% is like 35, 36. So we still have time on that. Okay, so I can do this. Doesn't time out well. I think I can do this. Let's put in this. Could always chop something. We can still faith buy and chop. We have that time. Looking to try to get a sword. Sword would be worth 1. A horse would be worth 1. And the galley is only worth 1. We're still 1 shy. Oh, I don't have sword tech. You're right. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Oracle then, huh? Isn't your like world first galley's what, 3? The second one's 2? Okay. So that's 54. It's 54 twice. Plus 15%, so 108. So 123, like 125-ish. Still doesn't get us there. Yeah, I may have to levy. All right, we got to do the horse then. We'll put in the policy next turn. Faith by great people. We're actually very close to being able to do that. That would solve all of our problems. Which means I can't faith by more builders. Use the builder to get a good district. That's not a bad idea. Try to finish this campus with a builder. I haven't done that at all yet this game. early on with Aztecs, you should still be improving your lands, not necessarily rushing a district, but obviously there's a time and a place where you do desperately need that district. But let's go ahead and put a cut in here. Let's see if we can figure out, probably offline, so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me stare at the screen. Thank you so much for watching if you're watching over on YouTube, and don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. Come say hi to us in person on the internet. We'll see you then.